Well, hello from Road Coat Garage. I'm currently getting ready to do short strand fiberglass, and it's going to seal the bottom here. Kind of mold it in. I don't want to get any of these weatherboard support holes. So, take this bolts, run them down in there. That way I don't fill them full of filler. Fill them with filler. So I take some tape and put it on there. And run the bolt down. That should give me a hole. I'll back it off. Let's try it. Bolt. So I'm only doing this bottom edge. I'm not doing the whole side cut. Alright, cleaned her up a little bit. It's pretty warm already today, so I will not try to do too hot of a back. I already kneaded this a little bit earlier. Making sure that it's hard to get mixed up. This is direct to metal, short strand. USC. So what I want to do is this gap. This here. That was that. Flash. Clean the hawk off. And I'll give her a minute. See, it's already curling. This is drywall, you call it a bed coat. Wow, it's workable. I'll cut around those bolts a little bit. I'll go ahead and take humps off. Nice spots. This is an old knife, it's very sharp all the way around it, so. Now I'll let that cure out. This. So now I've sealed, this should be pretty well sealed now. Water resistance, 99% welded up, I would say. And using the Bondo as like a seam sealer, I guess, in a sense. Is this the right way to do it? I don't know. This is the way we do it. Been doing it for quite a while. The only thing different about this is the name of the filler right there. That's what I want to understand. I haven't seen people use drywall for this for it. I mean, mainly my dad did that because that was what was handy. Plus there were some other tricks he used. Mud hawk. I haven't seen anybody use mud hawk before. And that's not hawk as in bird, it's hawk. Masons also use it. And stuccoers used it for drywall for me. And of course doing this stuff. And we did use just masonry and stuff too. Just a handy way of doing it. Plus it's pretty thick aluminum, so grab the sander and clean it off. Do it again. We're probably about 85-ish today, maybe a little warmer. I don't know. So with a good blast of hardener, you have 5-ish minutes to get that stuff done. So I'll come back now. I missed that spot here. I probably could have spread some more, but I filled this crack up quite a bit. That's why this bottom of this door is tape. I go ahead and shut it, and it pushes whatever filler in there side, and it won't stick to the tape. And if it does stick to the tape, it'll peel off the tape fairly easy. So I'll make sure use what tools do. So I want this to clear out. I think I can go like 45 minutes before I do another one. But again, this is just the lower layer. This is just the sealer, or drywall terms is my bed coat. Use the 40 grit on the metal. It says here setting time is approximately 33 to 4 minutes, 75 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 Celsius. I usually use Fahrenheit, so we're there. I would say I did not have more than 5 minutes with it, so. And so, yeah, I think 15 to 20 minutes. I'll probably give her 30. I will come back and knock off any humps. Let's see here. I will concentrate. I'm really only concentrating on the bottom edge of this car at the moment. That's all I'm concerned with. I've done a lot to the doors, but I want to get the doors, all the welding, all the fitting and stuff done to them before I go any farther up the car. But I have already sealed off and we painted the bottom of the car, and I want to get this, I want basically get the whole bottom side of the car done, and then we'll move on. I gotta finish these jams all the rest of the way up, and I want to get this bottom edge roughed in, I guess you can call it. So far, I got some little spots to get. Other than that, I think we're pretty good. And we got to finish this crack. I want to get this crack closer to where the door bottom is. I think the bottom of the door is pretty good. The only thing I have left is I need to figure out window tracks. There's a piece up here I got to put in on the interior of the door. I have the cranks and stuff for it, so if you put windows in it, I can have the tracks and windows and stuff, all that stuff, welding portion of it should be set, so that I don't have any issues later on. If I need to tack a bracket here, or do this or do that, I don't have to worry about messing up any paint, or any spots that I put filler. So we'll go have some coffee, we'll pause this for a moment, and we'll see you in the mid on round 2.
goodness.
Are you hoping for a better video? This will get some views.
I don't know. I don't know if they saw flames or not. Because I have it pretty high. Honey, I can't watch when you're welding, so I had no idea you were getting burned.
I was getting burned alive. Had me at the stake.
I'm sorry.
Just roll them around, it will go out. Yeah, I was like, I shouldn't be getting warm around my ankles. Check the door. See if it messed it. Oh, I know I did. Need to drill that handle. Make that door a little easier to get. Okay, so I don't know if you caught this earlier. flares here. Good.
Well, here we are. And what I've done is I've laid some short strand. I basically have filled this hole here, as you've probably seen in some of the videos, just kind of go over what the process is. I blue taped the bottom of the door, mudded up the joint, and then shut the door. So now what I do is slowly take this off, and I have taken a cutoff wheel, made a groove here in the gaps, which is how I do the gaps regardless, with the steel or the welding Tiger Hair. This isn't Tiger Hair, it's another company, but anyway. We've always called it Tiger Hair, just like we call Mondo Bondo. It's not really the Bondo name. So I'll go through and I'll pop the blue tape off the bottom of the door now. Like this. And then that will pretty much give me a blue line. And then I'll take the cutoff wheel and then do the bottom. If I chip or pull, it's fine. I'm going to do several different processes. Once I get it off, I could have some voids or gaps behind it. Maybe the door didn't hit that spot very good. Something. Just using a wood chisel. Be careful not to jam it into my finger. I can also take a flat wheel, neck her down, bring her down a little more. So my goal is to find where my seam is. So I'll just carefully work down, find my corner. Which we should be getting pretty close to. Like right here. This line, I think, pretty much tells me where the corner is here. Right there. So I'll slowly follow that tape. And it should give it a good door gap. Kind of go by feel. I can kind of feel where I'm hitting metal, and of course the fiberglass filler is really easy. And now that I got this bare and straight, should be able to open the door. There we go. Bring it around here. So this gives me a bottom door edge. Voila. So I got a step now that pretty much is molded to the bottom lip of my door. With about, I don't know, the width of a cut-off tool. Yeah. Let's say 1/8, maybe. Yeah. Which is fine with me. It's enough to put a seal on it and go from there. Anyway. That's a good rough. Mainly I'm doing this so I can then finish this bottom up here. That's what I want to do. I want to come in and get this bottom sealed. And the next will be the come around and do the firewall. similar process with it. Sealing up these edges here. And I gotta grind the frame smooth. The bottom half is almost done. I got some spots I think I need to do. But I need to do this top edge next. Firewall. And then I'll move up the sides. And probably do some of the back. So if I do this in the front frame and then get the back done, then I can start putting the components on as we finish it. So, that's it for now for Road Toad Garage. Remember, any questions or comments or anything, just leave them in the thing. I usually reply to them. Let's see what else. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to. If it was funny enough to watch, it's awesome. If it was painful, well, I don't know. Find some old Benny Hill episodes or something. Anyway. Or, what's that, One Rock? I don't know. Any of the shows. It's a funny one I watched lately. Oh, Mother's Day. I had some funny spots. That was a funny show. But, I don't know. That's it for now from Road to the Garage. Remember what I say? Don't do what I do. Go out and do you. Go out in the garage and have fun. God bless, and toad out.